Alright everyone, welcome back to the Rugby League History channel. I hope you're all well on this Monday, wherever you may be in the Wales. Tonight's video is going to be me Super League tips for round 1 of the 2021 Betfred Super League competition. 2 days ago I did my ladder prediction, so if you haven't checked that out already, feel free to check that out. But after a lot of anticipation, a lot of waiting and all that keeping, the season's finally upon us, the 2021 Super League season. I'm going to be giving you my tips and predictions, and we're going to start off on Friday night, the season opener. St Helens back-to-back champions up against Salford. This match is kicking off at 6 o'clock on the Friday night. All games are being played at Helens this weekend, from what I can see, from what I saw in the Sky Sports schedule. St Helens back-to-back champions. Salford, they've also had a good time over the last couple of years. Grand finalist 2019, Challenge Cup final as well. But Salford have a pretty poor record against St Helens. They've only won 2 of the last 10 encounters against them. And St Helens back-to-back champions, I think they're going to win by about 13, maybe 13 to 16 points, maybe even more. I think Salford are going to give it a bit of a go, but I think St Helens are going to have a bit too much of them in the end. The next match is also being played on the Friday night. It's between Leigh and Wigan. It's kicking off at 8:15. For Leigh, they're going to be buzzing that they're back in the Super League again. They were recently admitted, voted in as a 12th team. Wigan, they're going to be hurting still after that grand final loss last year. They had a chance to win it there, but lost it on the bell. I think Leigh are probably going to start this match quite well. I think they're going to be full of confidence because they're back in the Super League. They're going to be wanting to prove a point, but I think Wigan's probably going to have a bit too much class over the 80 minutes, and I'm going to see Wigan's probably going to beat Leigh by about 13 plus. The next game is on the Saturday, and this one kicks off between Wakefield and Leeds at 3 o'clock. For Leeds, they had a good year last year, but they kind of went out with a bit of a whimper in the elimination final there. Wakefield, they finished towards the bottom of the table. One thing about Wakefield and Leeds, even though Leeds have been the more successful club for quite a while now, Wakefield's actually been a bit of a bogey side for them. In the last 10 meetings, Wakefield's won 4 matches and drawn the other one, and Leeds has won the other 5 games. So even though Wakefield hasn't been successful, when they play against Leeds, they seem to turn open. They're a bit of a bogey side. So even though I see Leeds winning this match, I don't see them winning 13 plus. I'm going to probably see that they're going to win between 6 to 12 points over Wakefield. The next game on the Saturday sees Catalan Dragons up against Hull Kingston Rovers, and this is kicking off at 5:15 on the Saturday. Catalans had a great year last year, made it to the semi-final before they were eliminated by St Helens. Hull Kingston Rovers, they finished last on the revised table after Toronto were voted out. For the Catalan, I know that Israel Folau is not playing. I think that he was only there for a year, and I know that he was trying to get back in the NRL, didn't work out. Not too sure if he'll come back to the Super League, but they've got Dean Vardy as the replacement. He used to play for Manly and Penrith. I'm going to go for Catalan to win this game by 13 plus. I think they're going to play quite well, and even though Hull KR signed some players themselves, I have real concerns over Hull KR this year, and I don't know how they're going to go this year. I think that they're going to struggle in a lot of games, and I see Le Catalan putting a bit of a score on them. The next game is on the Sunday, the first game of the Sunday, and this one's between Hull FC and Huddersfield, and it's kicking off at 12:30, so quite an early kickoff. For Hull, they had a great year last year, made it to the semi-final against Wigan, and for Huddersfield, they missed out, but they've just got Watson as the new coach. He's come over from Salford, and I think they're one of the clubs that's trying to rebrand themselves, and they're trying to get back into that top 6, and they'll be pushing for the finals this year. Hull FC have won 3 of the last 5 encounters between these two sides. I think it's going to be a close game. I'm going to see that Hull FC is probably going to win this match by probably 1 to 6 points. I think it's going to be a very tight affair, and I think it's going to be a good game. And the final game to finish the round is Warrington up against Castleford. This match is starting at 1:45 on Sunday. For Warrington, they also had a good year, but it ended on a bad note. They got eliminated in the elimination final there against Hull FC. Everyone was kind of expecting Warrington to win, and they didn't play well. For Castlefords, they missed out in the finals. They'll be looking to try to push their way back into that top 6. With Warrington, they won both the games against Castleford last year, although both those matches were quite close. For this game, I'm going to go for Warrington. I think Warrington's going to win between 1 to 8 points. I think it's going to be a close match like the Hull FC and Huddersfield game, but I think Warrington's going to get the job done. Anyway, that's me round 1 tips for the Betfred 2021 Super League season. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a like. If you're new to the channel and haven't yet subscribed and you're liking the videos, please consider subscribing. And also check out my Rugby League History Facebook page and Instagram page. Just type in Rugby League History on either of those pages and it should come up. Anyways, everyone, I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you all later in the next video, which will be my NRL tipping video for round 3. Alright, tie bye now.